everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Actually, I don't know. This is the one. I don't know. If you haven't subscribed yet, this isn't the one that's going to make you do it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. All right, I'm leaving. Y'all are weird. Okay. The camera. I'm leaving to go watch my nephew this morning before going to pick it. We had 4 inches of snow. That's what I'm driving in right now. They say it's slushy on the main roads. Let's just get to the main roads and hope so. My fear is because it was melting yesterday on the warm roads that it's going to be like frozen. Damn Amazon drivers. Stay on your side of the road, Amazon. I'm in the ditch. I'm literally in the ditch to not get hit by the Amazon driver. Oh. So yesterday, I made dinner when I got home. What I made was a mistake. We decided they had Kingsford baby back ribs on sale. So I thought, let's try them. See how they are, like the pre-made ribs that you just pop in the oven and warm up. This is a mistake. I ate them and then immediately regretted all my life choices. Like, it wasn't going down. Like, my stomach was going, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And I thought, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be what it is. You know, 4 a.m. I was praying to the porcelain gods to end my life. So it was not a pleasant experience. Needless to say, I will not be buying those ribs again. I don't know if it was like they were stored wrong at Wally World or what the problem was with those ribs, but it was within 20 minutes of eating them, I told my husband, something's wrong with those ribs because I am feeling sick to my stomach. Dick. Get over. This dude is like, I'm not gonna get over. Get over. Because they can't see the middle of the road. They don't know where it is. Anyway. So that is where I'm at. And then, okay, y'all, there's going to be some ranting. There's going to be a little ranting. If that doesn't please you, then move on. Because I just have to say this. Though most mornings, my husband comes in and I tell him that, you know, I was throwing up at 4 a.m. and asked him how his stomach was doing. And he didn't really eat any. He was like, no, he fell asleep. So he threw his out. Okay. All right. Good to know. So he's not sick, but I'm sick. He ended up throwing his out because he fell asleep on the couch because he had worked 24 hours. And I knew he'd fallen asleep, but I didn't realize he didn't eat. He didn't eat the ribs. So this morning he comes in. Now every other morning my husband comes in. He works at night and then he'll come in the morning and eat a bowl of cereal. So he comes in and eats a bowl of cereal every morning. Every morning. That's what he has, a bowl of cereal. No, not this morning. This morning, he's like, I'm gonna fry something. Oh, you guys, what? I said, what are you doing? And he goes, well, I'm gonna make an egg and the rest of that bacon that's in there. I'm like, I will kill you. I will like wholesale She-Hulk kill you. Are you kidding me? I just told you I'm sick to my stomach. I'm in sick since 4 a.m. And now I'm just dehydrated. Like, I feel wrung out. Like when it's finally out of your system and you feel wrung out and now I'm dehydrated, I feel dehydrated. So I've got 12 bottles of water next to me and some hot tea. Hot tea always kind of. And a banana and crackers for lunch. That's how ill, I feel. Like sick to my stomach, I feel. And he's going to fry something. Have a bowl of cereal and go to bed. Ordinarily, he has the bowl of cereal in bed. Are you turning? Or driving down 100 miles an hour like a dick? So, I don't feel good and that makes me crabby. I feel wrung out and that makes me crabby. And I look exhausted because I am. I've been up since 4 a.m. I tried to go back to sleep, but then I laid down and it felt like I'm gonna do it again. So sit up. You know that feeling of and then you get the chills and you're like, oh, because you've just had the sweats. And then it's cold. It's Minnesota. It's winter. It's cold. So then you get the chills on top of the sweats and it's uncomfortable and then I feel icky all over. So I did not sleep. But then I start to drift off and the alarm goes off. And I'm like, I hate my life. I hate my life. And here I am. That's what I'm doing today. So I get to go watch my nephew. I love him. No, I'm not running a fever. This is not a stomach flu. It's definitely what I ate last night. It is definitely. Because within 20 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm just holding it together. And my husband goes, really? And I'm like, yeah, I got to take some Pepto. And I took Pepto last night at 4 o'clock. It wore off. The Pepto couldn't fight it anymore. So, I mean, it was definitely the ribs. I'm not lying. I was like, they hit my stomach and my stomach went, no. Oh, it was instant rebellion. And I thought, when I took the Pepto, I'm like, it'll pass. You know, maybe this morning I'll be a little sick, but not like 4 a.m. A lot of sick. A lot of sick. So, yeah. My stomach was like, we're not doing that. No, that's got to go. Are you goddamn kidding me? You didn't see that. He saw it. The roads are bad enough without you not paying attention to what you're doing and weaving into my lane. I can see the road divider here, and he was in my lane. I swear, it gets worse and worse every day. You too. Oh my God, this road is so narrow anyway. Gotta be that guy that's like, I'm gonna go look over here for something. No, you don't. You need to be paying attention to the road, and especially a narrow road. No one is that good of a driver. No one. Sorry. You are not good enough to take your eyes and turn your head and be seeking something on the side of... You're not. No one is. No one is. And if you're going to do that stupid stuff, at least wait till oncoming traffic has passed you. See, I told you there was going to be some ranting, but there we are. So I'm going to watch my nephew for the morning. Talk to the OG because he likes to FaceTime with the little one. And then go to Pickett and work my afternoon shift today where it's going to start snowing again. And tomorrow we're expecting a quote-unquote blizzard. There's no point in having the sale open this week. It's stupid. There's no point. It's going to snow the whole time, and no one will show up, but we'll be open. We will brave the snow, sacrificing ourselves to the snow gods to get to the store to open up for the 2 people who walked from down the block. bring any restock stuff because what's the point? No one was there yesterday. I sold a towel. I didn't bring another towel to put in its place. Oh, I made an Etsy sale last night. I have to pack that up tonight when I get home. Is anyone else who is on Etsy having an issue with the notifications not showing up? Like every morning now, I just open my Etsy to see if there's an order in there because I'm not getting notifications. And normally the app has like a little red thing that shows up, like a red number of how many sales you've made, which is nice when you have a good day. But it hasn't been showing the number unless you open the app. So I literally have to open the app every day to see if there's an order. Like this morning, there was nothing. And I open up the app, boom, there's an order. So now that's just part of my routine in the morning. So if you're thinking, I didn't get any sales, to open up the app. You may have sales you don't know about. I learned that accidentally. I was going to click on a different app and I hit the Etsy app, the Etsy seller app by mistake. And that's when an order came up and I went, when did this order come in? And I was like 2 days in. 2 days before that order had come up and hadn't notified me. So I didn't hear the ka-ching. I didn't see the number. So I don't know if anybody else is having that issue, but I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, still having the issue. Installed the new Etsy seller app, still having the issue on the new Etsy seller app. So I don't know. I've changed all my notifications in my phone settings. There's no excuse for it. There's no reason for it. So if you're selling on Etsy and you're thinking you're not making sales, you might want to start opening the app just to check. I'm not going to make this light and I'm not even going to try. Too slippery. Oh, look. They gave us the green not turn light. Sweet. Dude, what the hell are you doing? You had a green light. So I'm waiting on you. I can't with people today. It's too people-y out here. Way too people-y out here. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Well, the light hasn't improved. It's so gray. Not even funny. Are you turning? Turn. Signals are nice for a reason. I'm on my way to pick it. My stomach felt better, but my head now is just like raging. It's the dehydration. So I'm gonna get there, and I don't expect it to be overwhelmingly busy. See. That was a brutal weekend. Well, day. Weekend's not even over yet, but it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so it's not going to get better. At the end, we had this family of three women that were in there shopping, and it's just, they were chaos and mayhem from the second they walked in. And there's a lot of people that watch and understand retail, like just making messes. Everywhere I went, there was just another mess. And I mean, they were literally like opening every towel and just laying it down without refolding it. And it's like, just a hot mess. And even when they were checking out, they were chaotic. Like they couldn't figure out what they were doing. And I'm going, this is just it gives me anxiety. It just gives me massive anxiety when we have customers that are like, they don't care. They're just making a mess as they shop. I don't, who raised you? Because like my mother would have had my hide for doing something like that in the store. I mean, it's like, if something falls down, you pick it up. If something comes off the hanger, you put it back on. You know, I just don't understand. I don't understand. And I don't understand, like, tearing apart an entire display and then just setting something down, not setting it all down. And I'm like walking around behind them, restaging, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Retail's frustrating. There's no two ways about it. And I just don't understand how people can do that. I mean, what if I walked into your house and just started tearing apart your cupboards, just throwing stuff on the ground? They let things drop to the floor and leave it there. It's like, no, we don't do that. I hope I raise my daughter better than that. I seriously hope I raise my daughter better than that. If you break something, you own it. You know, if you make a mess, you clean it up. It's just not that hard, people. But I sold a magnet, which was all day. The only thing I had sold was a magnet. And then suddenly, they came down with that old mirror that I brought upstairs that was hanging in the large booth for quite a while. And I just kind of leaned it up against a wall in the small booth, and it sold today. And I think that was 55 on that. So it was nice to see that go and think, oh, well, I've made $55. It's not rent. But it's something. It's something. My husband said he's making me pasta for dinner because he knows I've got upset tummy. I don't have an upset tummy. I ate lunch just fine. It stayed down. It's just that dehydration. So he said, then I'm going to get you some Gatorade. I think he likes me. I think I'll keep him. I think he might like me, guys. He's kind of cute. I think I'll keep him. Oh my gosh. For all the times he's had to be my caregiver, that poor man deserves a medal. In all honesty, there's a lot of men that wouldn't put up with the amount of times that I've had surgeries and car accidents and all the stuff that he's literally like nursemaided me through. I fully believe that if it had been any other man, they probably would have been like, I can't keep taking care of you. And he's like, he's still taking care of me. Even when I can take care of myself. I mean, I can go get a Gatorade, but he's like, I'm going to the store and I'm going to get you Gatorade. And I'm like, oh, so sweet. So sweet. So anyway, I hope tomorrow that somebody shows up. I hope they're wrong. I hope the weather is not as bad as they're predicting. It happens. But I really feel like just the prediction of 6 inches of snow has already made people determine they're not coming. It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be a tough month, and it's going to be tough to be broke and another month. I mean, 3 months. It's a rough one. This is self-employment. This is the reality. So, that's another day at the sale. Oh, by the way, in the video, the legs that you saw were another vendor. That wasn't even a customer. So, ugh. Thanks for watching.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.